Okay. Right, testing to see if this thing is checking my phone. Making sure that my stream is working. It looks like it is. Checking my phone. Yeah. I'm the only one on right now. But that's okay. There'll be more people. Hopefully. I know my late night streams, I think, tend to not get as many people. But we'll see. Anyway. Hello. Maybe Brittany will do her eyebrows so she can join us. Anyway, hello. I am Courtney, aka One Jenny fan. Welcome to yet again another possibly final, depending on how long we go tonight, episode of Jenny Plays Live Persona Dancing Games Social Mode. Once I'm done with social mode, I've said this before and I'll say it again, I will continue to stream the dancing mode on Twitch. My Twitch username is OneJennyFan. I'm also planning on doing a lot of other rhythm games there. The next thing that I plan on doing on Twitch is when... Actually, I have it right here. I got some my Switch, and I'll show you guys what I posted on my social media earlier. I don't know if you guys will be able to see it, but it says, "Thanks Nintendo, but I'm waiting patiently for Joker." So it's Piranha Plant got released a couple days ago on Super Smash Brothers. So, yeah. So my plan for that is once Joker does come out, I'm gonna do a stream on Twitch, and I'm gonna have my, my friend code, like, I'm gonna try to see if I can get it on the bottom here somewhere or something. Somewhere on the screen so people can, like, friend me on Switch and can, like, to make it more interactive. This game you can't really do that, unfortunately. Otherwise, I would have my things available. Granted, it's really easy. My username on PSN is JennyFan, for those of you that don't already know. Just one JennyFan, but without the one. But Nintendo, gotta be Nintendo with their friend codes. So I'll put that, but anyway, that will be for later. Today, we are doing, social mode, and my body continues to disappear under this green screen. So I'll show you, I kind of went over this earlier a little bit on Twitch, but this is what we've got going on. I feel like we're in the clear with the outfits, with clearing it with how many outfits, because you have 8 social events per character. So this is the 5th one. I don't know how far we've unlocked the last 3, but I think we've done it. I think I've done enough outfits. I know I've done it with on Persona 5, because I looked earlier. Also, speaking of, that's why I have my Makoto shirt on, as opposed to one of my many Morgana shirts, because pretty sure we completed Morgana's arc. But we haven't done Makoto's yet. We haven't completed it. I think we have, like, one more. But yeah, like, Junpei's will be able to finish tonight. Aki's will finish tonight. Mitsuru's already done. Fuka will finish tonight. Aigis is done. Ken and Haru are the 2 that are going to be the trickiest, because you have to have... Oh, I said it on the last one. It was like almost 60 tracks cleared with at least a brilliant rank. And in this game, I swear, I think they've made it harder. Like, you get one miss and you're automatically on stage clear. Like, what the hell is the point? What the hell is the point then? Don't bother having brilliant, just have King Crazy for a no combo break. Like, it just makes me feel like I'm not as good at this game as I was, which I know isn't the case. And I don't know if it's because of all of, like, the stuff they added, all of, like, the buffs, but I'm like, don't make me use buffs, come on. Anyway, and Elizabeth will finish. So the only ones from 3 that I'm not certain if we're gonna finish are Ken and Yukari. Everyone else we should get done. But yeah, oh, it looks like some people are on. Hello. I'm Courtney, a.k.a. One Jenny fan. I was just about to ask if anybody was on. If you have a preference on, which character I do. I start with, so I've got Yukari, Junpei, Akihiko, Fuka, and Ken. My immediate thought makes me want to start with Yukari, because she's my favorite out of those 5. My favorite is Mitsuru, but we finished her. But after that would probably be Yukari. And then after that, I don't know, maybe Ken? And then Aki, and then Junpei? Fuka's my least favorite. Sorry, not a Fuka fan. I feel like a lot of... Okay. Is there a way that I can get me out of this? Okay, there we go. Now I've got somebody. Hi, Dappleme! Thank you for coming back. Yay! Do you have a... I will let you pick. Are we rating P3 characters? Kind of. I'm trying to decide which social to start first, or to continue first, I guess. So I'm between Ken, Fuka, Akihiko, Junpei, and Yukari. And my immediate thought, due to character preference, is Yukari, but I'm willing to do any of them. Also, best P5 girl, if you didn't see. There we go. Makoto is queen. Yukari. Okay. We will start with her, and then once we see rank 5, we'll see if we have the other ones. Or if we need to play more. So, let's go! We could get these all done by midnight? That would be fantastic. I don't know if that will happen, because we also need to finish P5s. They look like they're having a serious discussion.
Wouldn't it mess up the middle part if we did that? We need to turn smoother. We also fell out of sync on the last part. We need to focus on
I honestly don't
rhythm.
remember them having a duo dance.
You're right. Let's take a short break.
I need to look at the dances, because I don't remember the two of them having a pairing that I've seen yet anyway. You two are getting along well.
Is that how we looked? We were getting pretty serious just now.
I'm guessing she says that no matter what you pick. Why did you give us an option then?
I'd never hold back from you. We're best friends.
Daw.
I know. I hope you'll continue to be patient with me, Yukari.
Best friends? I thought I was your best friend, Mitsuru.
It's kind of a secret, right, Mitsuru-senpai?
Hey! It's
Right.
Brittany!
That was a much needed and painful
Brittany
reminder.
Dappleme's on!
But it's not just us. We've all been.
Also,
getting
you
along
know you can just,
surprisingly.
like, come and yell at the
A lot
door,
has happened,
right?
That's for sure.
Or you can come sit by my side where no one can
Everyone's
see
amazing. No
you.
matter who's on stage, they
Those are
always dance well
options.
together. I started thinking again that maybe our hearts are all connected or something.
Also, I love that circa... God, what is it, 2010 profile pic? It's an old profile pic. Maybe.
Of course, you're the one who brought us all together.
Not really.
Yes, it's only due to having a strong leader that we have such a tight
I get
bond.
that, but the first part...
That said, keep
Not
up the good
true.
work. We're all counting on you.
Not true. Specifically with these two. They knew each other... I mean, God, this is showing how long it's been since I played B3, but didn't... P3, but didn't these two know each other before the pro tag even came into the picture? Because they were like, we're part of the C's group. And Yukari, like, joins at the same time as you, but still, doesn't she already know Mitsuru? Wouldn't she have to? Shows you how long it's been since I played P3. You leave me my throwback alone. It's cute. All right. Let's see. Let's see what we got here. Ah! We don't quite have the last one. All right. Clear tracks with 70 different outfits. We're very close, though. So if I continue to do what I was doing at the end of the last episode where I was going over all of the P3 songs that I missed on All Night, I probably could get them all. I'll see how far we are on Ken's and then go from there. Let's do the definition of stylish. Oh, Falcon Pain's here! Hi! Hi! This is the first time Falcon Pain has been on. He is in my Jenny and Friends Play Danganronpa series, and he's Monami, and a bunch of other characters too, but he mainly does Monami. We only have the one up, which I need to delete because I forgot to edit something, but then I'll repost it along with all of Chapter 1. Alright. But yeah, I posted on the Console Gamer Group Discord chat just being like, I'm gonna stream soon. I didn't expect anyone to actually show up, but hey! That's true. I just realized you wouldn't know when I'm on Falcon Pain because I don't think you follow any of my social media. Whoop. So I gotta keep doing that, don't I? I gotta keep using the Discord. Alright. It smells nice. I just want to see the reaction. Yep, there we go.
True. The atmospheric composition of this room is different from mine. It smells very nice. Is it some type of aromatic? Oh, that's what you mean. For a second there, I had the wrong idea about
Also,
you.
Falcon Pain, it's a door. Really? Very good.
Company, I can use the good stuff I got from Mitsuru-senpai. I will assist you.
I need to figure out if we're gonna do another Danganronpa episode next week. Because yeah, I think people got confused on the Discord. This week, I was planning, I'm streaming because, show us your room. Because,
no, nothing to see here, and stop staring.
Oh, come on. What's with that face?
Still, I am curious about what you keep here in your room.
It can't be any worse than Yosuke.
Bags,
Let's be real here.
Shoes, cosmetics. My room does not contain any of these items. Yeah, those things are really starting to pile up. Admirable as always, Yukari-san. I think you are the definition of the word
like,
stylish.
I totally get with the console gamers, we need a break every now and then, but it's like, why does it have to be the week after Heather's closed and I'm actually free?
This is so much fun.
But, hey.
I love cute things. And as for clothes, I just wear what I like.
It's also nice to just have like a week off.
It helps me see the
not
world
doing
differently.
anything other than streaming and then watching the Super Bowl tomorrow.
How intriguing.
Where did my shirt go? Here it is.
A bit.
I think Dappleme saw this
Don't you
earlier,
feel like a
but
different person when you switch
Falcon Pain,
outfits
you did
when
not.
you're dancing? That's what I mean.
Go
It's the easiest way to
Patriots!
change who I am.
Come on.
I believe
Go Patriots!
I understand. It can be pretty hard on my wallet, though. But there are bargains too.
Yes.
Finding those is its own kind of fun. Hey, do you
Oh,
want to come with
Dapple
me
me.
next time
Speaking
I
of, because you're
we can
like,
find
I
some
live
good
so
food
close to you. We need to figure out like which place you
Are
live
there
closest to
clothes
so
that would
you
look cute
can
on me?
pop in on us. It definitely would not be it definitely would not be Dell's because he lives in Woodbridge. Yeah. Don't need to doubt it.
There's all kinds of stuff, and I know a lot of shops. All
right then. You're coming with us.
What was that idol-esque point? I get that your lover's Arcana. But, Yukari, you don't need to hammer it into the ground.
I see. That is reassuring. Now we can shop at maximum capacity.
Then it's settled. We should start thinking about items to put together for your outfit. Let's all go to Fuka's room and discuss.
Understood.
Well, yeah, it wouldn't be now. It would be whenever you're free. I know now you're in New York, girl. You should meet... Brittany, what's your friend's name? Colleen? LP. Yeah, I'm not gonna do that. Sorry. No, I'm not gonna crouch. I wanna leave. These are the kind of things that I use a guide for those kind of things. Naturally popular. Wonder what that one is. And great, I just realized I got maid uniforms. Why? Why when Falcon Pain's here of all people? Oh, yes, you were not here for this, Dappleme. Brittany wants to stream Until Dawn. I'm guessing you know what that is. Falcon Pain, do you know what Until Dawn is? Because it sounds familiar.
For inviting you here. I just wanted to
I have a list of games that I need to stream with Brittany, which include... Brittany's no longer interested in Parappa the Rapper, which is sad. I hope to change her mind on that. Zero Time Dilemma, Dream Daddy, Until Dawn, I guess. There were a couple that someone suggested from, I think, the Danganronpa stream. Was Until Dawn one of those? I'm trying to remember. I feel like doing some classic Nancy Drew games would also be hilarious. I know Brittany's played Stardew Valley. Oh, well, today's the day that Until Dawn takes place. So, what a perfect time to bring it up, Brittany. What was the other one I was thinking of? Oh, I think I mentioned a tofu boyfriend, and you were like, no. I'm like, you wanted your dream daddy, so why not a tofu boyfriend? Like, I feel like we just need to play a bunch of, like, really crappy free visual novels that you can find on Steam. And that can be, like, our new series, kind of like with Tori and I getting drunk and playing something. It can be us making fun of shitty visual novels. I'm not gonna be an ass. I could be an ass, but I'm not gonna be an ass. Aww. I like Yukari too much. I'm a person that actually likes Yukari. I think a majority of the fandom does it. And I'm like, Yukari's cute. She's got a little mind of her own. I can appreciate that.
It's a dream. If only reality worked the same way.
Yes, that is the one with the birds. Hatofu boyfriend is the one with the birds. Getting cold feet.
No, it's not that. I'm ready for whatever happens.
Higurashi no Naku Koroni. Oh, you know what else I need to play? Oh, what's that game? It's another visual novel game. It's free. Doki Doki Literature Club. That's what it is. I've heard that game is like batshit crazy. That could be another one that would be interesting for me and Brittany to stream, I think. Brittany, have you heard of Doki Doki Literature Club? I don't know if you have. I've just heard it's crazy. I got a lot of shit I gotta do now that Heather's is over. That's basically the point. Let's get through this together.
Yeah. I'm glad.
Oh, Higurashi is better than Doki Doki, Dappleme says.
Of course, there's
commenters, fighter. Fighter, I don't know. I can't give an opinion. I have not played either.
We can all
So
laugh and have fun together. Before, I would have been crying, scared of the unknown. but it looks like I'm making some progress. I'm gonna keep at it so I can help everyone.
Oh, quit being an idol. That's Rize's job. Oh.
Oh no, I forgot I was supposed to practice.
Well, Yukari, why'd you do that? Yukari dashes out of the room. But yeah, the one problem with streaming with Brittany would be she would determine whether we have the camera or not. Do I have good eyebrows today? That is what she would say. I don't know if you remember Dabble Me, the girl that played Heather Duke. I don't remember how it came about, but she's like, I do my eyebrows. And I'm like, God, you're like my sister. Here's a video of her eyebrow game being completely on point. Alright. Let's see. You know what I've heard of Dabble Me? I don't remember the name of it, but Tensei Zero was telling me about this. There's like this idol anime where like the girls get into this rap battle. Do you know anything about this? I don't remember what it's called, but it's an idol anime. It's an idol anime where they're all zombies. That's what it is. They're like all zombies and they're trying to hide the fact that they're zombies from the real world and they end up getting into a rap battle because of it. This seems like something that you would be aware of. So, Zombieland Saga, that's what it is. I'm like, why are they idols? I haven't seen it, but Tensei showed me that one clip, which I guess is the one that you show everyone with the girls getting into the rap battle, and I'm like, okay, I'm sold. I need to watch that. I need to watch, don't remember how to pronounce the Japanese name for it, but Land of the Lustrous. I need to watch Cells at Work, and non-animated related. Brittany's here live! Hi! Do I want a snack? What kind of snack? You don't know? Sure. I don't know if you remember my sister Falcon Babe, but she's a huge troll. Hey, Brittany! Brittany! Who should I do next? Brittany! Pick who I should do next. Oh!
What's up?
Who should I do next? Junpei, Akihiko, Fuka, or Ken? It's Ken, Fuka, Akihiko, and Junpei. Honestly, none of them have fabulous hair.
Junpei, he's got a hat at least he's trying, kind of, or does that mean he's trying less? Show me again.
Junpei was the one you saw before. That was like the Kaito of this game and is not as emo as the one from Zero Escape. Apparently, Akihiko, and then Fuka, and then Ken.
That was the best. He looks like he would dance like an idiot.
He's the one that's all protein. Okay. Apple Cinnamon Toast Crunch.
We have sponsors. Not really.
Not really. I did get an iced cookie,
What does that mean?
like a cookie cake for the Super Bowl. And it's red, white, and blue. She just took my entire box. This is what she does to me. Alright, let's do this, I guess. If only she had her eyebrows on fleek, and then she could actually join us for this stream. There are so many Sakuras, you have to be specific. Is there a Sakura in Zombieland Saga?
That's you.
Akihiko, how many times have I told you not to bring training equipment into your room?
Like, I should join you in Idol Hello, but at Backfist you're like, I'm only gonna cosplay idols and Jinkas now. And I'm like, no!
Huge furniture.
Lie!
I'll eventually move it all out, just not now.
You always say that.
I don't even get why you're lecturing me. This is just a waiting room.
I still think you would make an adorable Alyssa or Tomoe or Claire.
Graduation is close after all.
Or Rosalia was the one I was thinking of. Any of those four.
That reminds me, Akihiko. What are your post-graduation plans? You've been feeling
Maddie kind of has Alyssa and Claire locked though, so Tomoe and Rosalia it is question mark.
I'm thankful for the offers, but I declined them all.
I just hate that MagFest is at the beginning of the year, because it's like, I want to do a Jenny Plays throughout all of next year, but MagFest is at the beginning of the year, so you guys already need to know everything before I just need to do everything way in advance. That's the shit that I'm gonna need to do this year, I guess. I don't know. I need to get One Jenny fandubs back in the order. That's what I need to do. Why'd you do that?
It's not like I wanted to go pro or anything. I just want the power to protect others.
Oh,
And I've
Aki.
learned that physical strength isn't the only kind of
Really?
power.
That's kind of surprising, actually.
Instead, I'll go to college. That would give me more free time and future opportunities.
Okay, the two people in the Persona
Still
franchise
distant,
you would at
but I'm
least
starting to see
expect
my
to go to
path.
college. Akihiko
It's gonna be a while
Sanada,
now.
Yosuke Hanamura. What the
Sounds
hell?
more like you. Well, I have no objections at the moment.
Thanks. I'll fill you in with the details eventually.
The ones that you would expect the most to go to college. Mitsuru Kirijo. Makoto Nijima. Maybe Naoto as well, but also I think she's a little too much of a boss to need that shit. Have to. Sorry.
Don't be stupid. I'd never go out with a girl who's this troublesome. She's much more of a comrade to me. We've been through a lot together after all.
That was so
Do you
cute.
think you'd have the nerve to call me troublesome? I know I can.
Who
rely on
actually
you.
ships them, in all honesty?
Of course, you're irreplaceable to us too.
Anyone
Never
ship
would've made it
Mitsuru
this
and
far
Aki,
without
I
you.
feel like it's a pretty popular
I sure
ship.
hope we all stick together. As long as you're with us, we've got nothing to fear.
That's the thing with the Persona games. I feel like I kind of ship everyone together. They need to pull a Final Fantasy and just, like, let us decide who dates who. I don't necessarily need to meet their kids, but I do need to have the ones that I want to date.
You owe us one for
Con
this.
now.
If it weren't for LP being so obsessed,
Granted,
we wouldn't be in this
there
mess.
is a... Ooh, that's what I need to do. I need to figure out how to get on my
Hey,
computer
comrade,
first.
You want me to show you how
and
to
figure
deal
out all
with Mitsuru when
that,
she's like
but
this?
there are
Akihiko.
some like fan-made visual novel-esque games.
Oh, look at the time.
There's
Sorry, I
one
got a
that
training
you play
session
as.
now.
They're
Are we
Persona
going?
4 both. There's
Seriously, the
one
nerve
where
of
you
him
play as
sometimes.
Narukami and
If
you
you'll
can date
excuse me, I'll be going
the
as
male
well.
characters. So you can pick Yosuke Kanji or even Ko and Daisuke, the two sports players. And then there's another one where you can go down different routes and have different characters date. Which is the one that I want to play because then you can have Kan now. And Kan now is pure. I heard there's gonna be a Kanji cosplayer at Katsu. That makes me excited and also kind of makes me want to do Naruto, but I'm like, I already have a plan. I've had a plan for the past several months, honestly. Kind of had to plan in advance with Heathers and all that. Growzagra. I feel like I know you, don't I? The name sounds really familiar. Also, I'm like, not like it was too far in the future to think about. I say that while when you think about it, Ken is the same age as the characters from Persona 5. So, I guess it's not that far off. Alright. Did you just eat the whole thing? Okay, toss. No, you're not gonna toss? I actually have to get up off my butt. Brittany's crazy. Yes, we have met before. Have you been?
Brittany keeps your stream interesting, and you should thank her.
I do. Kano, that was too predictable for a ship. Is that what makes you decide your ships? We are on completely opposite sides of the spectrum then, my friends. Where do I know you from? Have you come to one of my streams before?
Step up my game too.
It's been a while. I've been assistant directing Heather's for the past month. Sorry. All right. I'm gonna be an ass here.
Really?
Aww.
Then you'd better check out my moves next time. Still, I'm surprised at my reaction to all of this. I can't wait for my turn to dance. To think I'd be this into dancing of all things. I started with just a casual mindset, but it seems I've gained more than I expected. When I watch you and the others dance, I can feel myself getting fired up. It reminds me of what I feel when I see an amazing boxing match. People love boxing because they can tell that the fighter's lives
I think really.
are moved by the fighter's passion. And the exact same thing happens in dancing, too. We were told that when we wake up, we won't remember anything that happened here. Even if that's the case, I believe our efforts here will remain somewhere inside.
Oh, that's
us.
right. This is the last one.
Because this experience
Forgot
will
about that.
survive in me.
Whoops.
It'll improve my life in the future.
I'm glad to hear it.
Good. I also wanted to thank you.
Aw.
I never would have
should have had
realized
Brittany
this
give me
if you hadn't
water.
come here. You've broadened my horizons.
Akihiko seems very appreciative.
Man, I invited you here so we could train together, but look at me rambling instead. I'm starting to get fired up again just from talking to you. Looks like I'm not done dancing.
Okay. So I probably know you from conventions, I'm assuming, right? I'm expecting killer moves. I don't think you heard this part, but I do plan on going on Twitch and doing like a mini stream when Joker comes out, and I'll have my friend code up so people can like join me and probably kick my butt, to be completely honest. Yes, accurate. Oh yes, Falcon Pain, if you're still on, I'm assuming you still are. This Dapple Me was said person who was the first person to let me know the Joker was going to be in Smash Brothers. She got the first honors. It was, I had just come back from a Heather's rehearsal, and my phone goes, Courtney! Courtney! Joker in Smash! Joker in Smash! What? And then all that. Hence, maybe like 10 minutes later, I started posting on Discord. What the fuck is going on? People, tell me. Ooh, notes are invisible. Okay. Complete. All right. Which one should I do next? Junpei, Fuka, or Ken? Whoever comments first, I will do. I have no clue how close I am to beating Ken, to be completely honest. Ken, speaking of Ken, we will see, I guess. Oh, we have 4 and 5 to do. And then possibly more. We will see. No, these two are cute.
Oh, leader. How's it going?
We were just taking a break. All that dancing made me thirsty.
I was surprised to see all the same drinks that are in our dorm's vending machine.
That might be thanks to LP. Our rooms are laid out exactly the same, too. That way we can go about our day as usual.
I wouldn't have minded some different drinks, though. The vending machine's always stocked with the same stuff, and they're all so plain. Who actually decides what goes in it?
I like Cielo Mist, though.
Cielo
I
Mist.
always end up buying one after a bath and stuff.
How do you handle the carbonation in that one? It always burns my throat.
Oh, I suppose that's true. Did you have a favorite soft drink, leader?
I do actually remember all of these. I remember Mad Bull being good for some reason.
Oh, really? I can never fall asleep at night after drinking that.
Maybe that's why it was good.
Speaking of drinks, I think someone made some coffee earlier. It smelled really good.
Who do I ship the
Oh,
P3
yeah.
Pro Tag
I
with?
smell it I wonder who.
Which Pro Tag? I'm assuming you mean the male one. Probably, I guess. Just because she hammers it in so hard. That's what she said. I don't know. Someone far away.
Far, far away.
Yeah, it's possible.
I
I don't think they were from around here.
Though I will
Didn't
say
smell like
Femsi,
cheap coffee either.
I ship with,
It was
well, I
brewed,
kind of ship her
like
with
from an
Junpei,
actual
but
cafe.
Junpei doesn't want any of that, so screw you, Junpei.
You have to roast the beans, grind them,
And I also ship her with
boil them in a pot,
Akihiko,
right?
but I mainly
Why
ship her
go
with
through all
Shinji,
that
I think.
trouble just for some bitter
Just
drink?
because, like, you get that extra,
It's an
like,
acquired
bit or
taste
whatever
for
if you get
adults,
that,
Ken.
if you
You're
go on a
not quite
romantic
ready yet.
relationship. Don't you get something like
I
that?
just meant that
Where, spoiler alert, he doesn't die,
That's a lot
he
of
just gets
effort.
stuck in the hospital for the
I
rest of the
like
game.
coffee too.
I think that only happens when you go on the romantic route, but I could be wrong. You might just need to max them out. But either way, I ship them and I ship her and Aki. I just have Femsi on the brain. Cat whiskers. Oh yay, the last one of Elizabeth's. And a Mitsuru.
Oh, it's you. Are you here to practice?
Speaking of
I was just
Femsi, I heard there's a
asking
bunch of
Mitsuru-senpai
girls
to
at
help me
Katsu
with
that
my
are planning on
studies.
doing her dancing outfit. I'm like, what
According
is
to
that?
LP, we'll lose all memory
I
of
think
this
I
dream
found
once
it,
we wake up.
but
So
I could be
Amara
wrong.
decided he wanted to attempt
We'll
an
see
experiment.
in a couple weeks, I guess.
It's called Hypnopedia. That's when memorization takes place while
Of course you would know that,
unconscious.
Ken. Let me try.
Huh? Well, okay. But all I have right now are grade school textbooks.
In any case, I was impressed by his desire to study, even within a dream.
He wants to be big.
That's why I decided to provide assistance.
Revolutions all the time. People changing the
I have
world.
some other questions for you, though. Actually, they're for the both of you. Like, how do I get people to follow me the way that others follow you two? I've always thought you're both
Actually,
so level-headed,
dapple me.
so reliable.
Since you like,
And I wanna
well,
learn how
no,
to be mature
because
like
you don't ship you with Margaret.
How
You
I
ship him with
lead.
Marie. I was gonna say
Sorry,
you
I
must have
couldn't
loved
say.
that
All I've
in
done is
Persona
follow my
5
father's
how
example.
you get to date all the older ladies.
Mitsuru-senpai,
You-
I'd say
you saw
you're the
exactly
type to
how I
have
went
charisma.
with
I
all
don't
that
think I
in
could do
mind,
that. Maybe it's a talent
and I
you have
don't
to be
regret a
born
second of
with?
it. I really don't. I should, but I don't. Other strengths.
Yes, that's very true. It'd be better to find your own leadership method that suits you.
Oh my god. The dream sequences that anyone can edit.
Possible?
Thank you, Falcon
Of
Bane.
course, between he and I, we lead in completely different ways. I believe it's not about which is best, but about loyalty and looking out for teammates. If you do that, I think you'll find your own method for leading. What do you think, Amara?
I still have no clue. I guess I need to learn more about myself first.
Now you're getting it. You're fine. There's no need to rush it.
Thank you very much, both of you. My own way, huh? I've got a lot to think about.
It's like, that's the other reason I really want P5 Arena. Oh, fairy wings. I want P5 Arena, getting the shiny things. I want them for Ken being a high schooler. Let's see what we got. Ah, shoot, we don't have any of them? Gross. Guess we are gonna be doing another episode of this, guys. Needs a brilliant Brilliant, what is it? Brilliant Hunt. Probably won't do that on camera because that would be boring for everyone. Because I think I'd be doing a bunch of... Can I do the same songs over and over again? I don't remember. Nobody answered that last time. I might need to look it up. Alright. Fuka or Junpei? Kotone? That sounds familiar. I've also heard Minako. Let's see, Fuka, we've got... Who's on the other side of the laptop? Oh, that's right! Yeah, we've got all this stuff with Futaba on her plot. That made me excited. AMA with a star. Oh boy. Okay, so you can dance the same songs over and over. I think I'm gonna do that because I really like that one Mitsuru song. And I know I can brilliant it pretty much every time because I love it so much, so. I might just do that shit. And now I can actually see, using this, how close I am. So there's that too. Because yeah, today I was on all night for like everything. And because of that, I kept getting stage clears and not brilliance. So, you know what? I'll find out as I do it. But yeah, I'm definitely 65. I'm nowhere near getting all of these tonight. So I will need to do another episode of this then. That makes sense. So Junpei or Fuka? What do you guys think? And I'm gonna save the last Elizabeth one for the very last one that I do. If it's what I think it is. Is it what I think it is? Because Dappleme was saying something about, oh, you find out who the winner is, or something. Don't tell me who it is, but if that is what happens, you can let me know that. Here, while I'm waiting for you guys to pick, it is what I think it is. Alright. While I'm waiting for you guys to pick Junpei or Fuka, I'll at least play for you a little bit the song that I'm referring to. It's this one. I was literally listening to it while setting up my system. That's why it's on this. Yes, I did hear, and this was purely of my own doing, because I was looking stuff up for the tournament that I did at MagFest, the Persona Spin-Offs tournament. A bit of a spoiler alert here, but I guess there is an extra song that you get. I guess it's either like after clearing Elizabeth's event or clearing all the social events, you get an extra Elizabeth song, and then you get an extra Caroline and Justine song in P5. But yeah, none of you guys told me that, so you don't have to worry about that. So luckily, Gralzagra, you did not spoil me on that, but you were very close. Luckily, I already knew that. I can't pick Fuka. She's not in Ultimax. Okay, I'll use that as the excuse. I was leaning toward Junpei anyway. Fuka's my least favorite. Sorry, not sorry. And then once I'm done with these two, I will save Elizabeth then, and then I will go on to P5. Huh.
Hey, you two. So what was it you wanted to ask me? Oh, wait. Is this one of those AMAs? All right, ask away.
I'm assuming you guys all know this, but AMA is short for Ask Me Anything.
Very
It's a big
well.
Reddit thing, mainly.
I will get straight to the point. Your dancing is excellent, Junpei-san. It is a lot of fun to watch. The crowd is always so enthusiastic, and I'm sure seeing you generates even more energy.
Yes. Oh, Falcon
thanks,
Pain.
Ai-chan. That's
And,
what a star's supposed to do.
And Gralzagra. Dappleme already knows this because she was on earlier, but did you hear about the deal with Persona Q2? I think so.
Why are you gonna question that? Just give me the benefit
I
of the
do.
doubt.
It's Junpei.
I don't mean just your
You wouldn't date the
recent
Femc. That's what you get.
You're always like that, Junpei-san. I
Chidorita.
can tell you're trying your
Shut
hardest
up.
so the rest of us can have fun too. You've had so many painful experiences. How are you able to be like that?
That's just
Oh
the way
no,
am.
I
Or
was
maybe I just can't
I
sit
was
still.
talking about how the fact that there's no
Don't
English
get me
dub.
wrong. I'm not just running away from that pain or
That's what
anything.
I was referring to. There's not going to be an
But
English
if you
dub
think
for
of making fun
PQ2.
memories, doesn't that get you pumped for this?
There's a Western release,
That's
but
how I
it's
can hype
just going to be
myself up,
sub. There's no
even
dub
when the going
option.
gets tough.
So it gives you the courage to face your hardships.
Well, if you want to make it sound cool, yeah. Also, if I bring you guys along, maybe you'll start seeing things the way I do. That's why I'm trying so hard, even though it falls flat sometimes. It's my job to psych everyone up, because that's something I can do.
Junpei's passion is inspiring you.
Thank you, Junpei-san. I understand now. We should all be grateful to him. Don't you agree?
Is this for the documentary?
Dude, take a hint. You just ruined the moment.
Hey, I could have been more of a
I
jackass,
don't really
but I didn't.
understand, but it brings a smile to my face. After hearing all that, I feel a spark
That's
in
the
my
truth.
heart.
That's the other one, yeah.
No, it's more like a flame.
That a girl, Ai-chan.
I mean,
This
there's
intense
always two
discussion has
Terras
me
whenever
itching to
you do
dance
something
too.
Persona 3, but
Yes.
yeah, two Karens
I have a
also.
question about
Because you
dancing
have her
well.
as Igus and as
What is
Nanako.
the best way to
And I
have
mentioned
fun on
earlier,
stage?
two Yuris,
Leave it to me. Let's head to the dance
because
floor where there's more
P3
room.
Protag and Yusuke, two Mats, because Kanji and Yusuke, and the possibility of two Lauras, but probably not. But yeah, it's like there's enough double casting there. Or not double casting, but casting the same person multiple times that I think they could have gotten away with it. Like, there's enough people there that have multiple roles that I think they could have still made it happen, you know? This star shines only for you. Mm-hmm.
Oh man, what a blast! That's gotta be enough hype for LP, right? The ball is a huge success, and now I'm gonna be a legend. I was totally the MVP, right?
No, I was.
I mean, you were awesome too, but just let me have the spotlight for once. Seems like we all had a good time here. I didn't even realize how into it I was. Letting loose like this is nice. It somehow puts me in a good mood. Speaking of which, I wonder what the audience members thought of us. They're each someone's subconscious, right? And there were so many of them. Maybe they had a good time watching us. And that had a positive effect on the real world.
That'd be nice.
Yeah, right? Changing the world one dance at a time. That's what it truly means to be a star.
Oh, you forgot this was in Twitch.
All right, time to swing for the
I don't have my
fences
Matt
and
Mercer
mark
and
on
Laura
the
Bailey
world.
emojis.
I'm counting on you too, man. We gotta
Well,
do
they
this
would have
for
had
World
Laura as
Peace
both or
Show.
neither.
Wait a minute. If I'm affecting people's subconscious,
Yeah, that's
in the
obnoxious
real
with the
world gonna
Makoto
dig
thing,
me?
considering they now have
Nope,
like an
not
official
down with that.
Makoto character in
Don't
P5.
worry. This star only shines for you.
Oh my god. Hello.
Oh, nothing. Sorry about that. Being a star is tough, you know? Anyway, I don't have time to talk. The world is calling me. Don't go anywhere, folks. Junpei Iori's star performance will begin right after this. All right, I'm off to the dance floor. I'll see you on stage.
Aww. BRB. Good time to BRB. We're gonna be switching to a new character. Yeah, no cards. God, the girl print. Why? But I'm also not surprised, which is sad. Oh god, Tonic Gold. Alright. Who's on the other side of the laptop? Time for more Futaba, yo. Once this one's done, I think I'm gonna go downstairs and get some water real quick. Once the Futaba ones are done. Or I'll get onto P5. That'll give you guys a chance to pick which character I should do.
Oh, you came. Thank you. You too,
You guys here too. What are they doing?
Hi, Fuka. No prob.
A fam's doing
about
something.
that hacker? I've been curious about it too.
Well, it so happens that I got to chat with Alibaba again.
I want to say I wonder if this ends up becoming a thing in P5 Arena, but I highly doubt it, you know? Which is kind of sad. What'd you find out?
We couldn't chat for long this time either, so I wasn't able to get any details.
Have you mentioned this to LP yet?
Not yet. I went looking for her, but I wasn't able to catch her anywhere.
She's a total mystery. We're all stuck in a dream, so where could she be off to?
Alibaba seemed to be testing the waters too, but I did get some more details from her. Still, I didn't know how to explain our situation here.
Well, I get that. You can't just tell her you're connected with her inside a dream.
What'd you talk about?
It was mostly just small talk. I asked a few basic questions. She did the same. It didn't seem like she wanted to talk much about herself, though. But that's understandable, since I couldn't explain anything on my end either.
Guess it can be helped, just talking to a complete stranger.
Yeah, although it does seem like Alibaba's gotten hooked on dancing
Aww, my baby girl.
Dancing? Talk about super timing.
lately. Yeah, and there's more. She usually supports her group, plus she's super shy, so dancing's not her thing. But when she gave it a try, she said it was surprisingly fun to her and her friends, too.
Doesn't she sound kind of like you?
No.
You think so
I get
too,
it. They might
Koi-chan?
both be navigators, but
Oh,
Futaba
she
is more
also
than
said
Fuka
they
will
have
ever
a group
be.
that brings their friends together,
I'm
too.
sorry, I am not sorry.
Alibaba said she was able to
I think a lot of the
overcome a
fandom
lot of
agrees with
things
me on
thanks to
that.
her own leader.
Wow, I bet it's no coincidence that you were able to reach each other then.
Oh, Falcon Paint said
So
something
I'm
that he
thinking
didn't
maybe
mean.
their leader is someone
He's like, wait,
you.
what? Oh, never mind.
Now
That's what that
there's
was
a
about, Doppelmayr.
possibility. Like maybe he's always got headphones on too.
So that was a self.
When I was
Self-deletion.
talking with Alibaba, I thought about a lot of things from our past. You've helped me out so much, leader. If not for you, I wouldn't be standing here.
Oh yeah, no arguments here. No matter what happens, you keep us going forward. I can't help but rely on you.
Yeah, that's why I want to tell you something. Thank you for getting us this far. I'm so grateful that you're with us.
Aw. Sorry, I have nothing for you. That's so mean.
What is up with me lately? Usually I'd be way too embarrassed to say all that.
Maybe you were able to do it because this is all a dream. Well then, I'd better say it too while I have the chance. Thanks for everything,
Well, I
leader.
have the chance. Stop!
Oh, that reminds me. Alibaba and I discussed whether we could access the real internet from here.
I've been meaning to ask LP about that too.
Oh, getting online would be great. I'd be able to study lots of dance videos.
Rize Kujikawa!
I'm going to try looking for LP again. Come on, Yukari-chan.
Yeah, Falcon Pain said I made a joke and got it wrong. You're okay. A lot of emotes. Alright. Oh, Dance Cheer Club President Fuka. Alright, so this will be the last one on the P3 end for now, because I gotta unlock the rest of Ken's. And then the last Elizabeth one. We head to Fuka's room and reply to her summons.
Ah, leader! I finally got a hold of LP!
This is terribly lamentable. I made haste to this room with utter joy that I may receive admission into your cheer
Of course.
club. Lo and behold,
Why am I not
once
surprised?
the ruse was concluded, she spoke only of computers and the internet.
Well, duh.
So, I asked LP about the internet. She said we're unable to connect to reality here.
What about Alibaba then?
To leap directly to the conclusion, your contact is likely within our very same
Yes.
dream.
But at least we know that now.
As for the identity of this Alibaba, I hold this personal belief. I presume she is one of the many guests brought by my wretched younger
Yes.
sister.
Accurate.
Oh yeah, you mentioned her before.
Indeed, as such, they are to be considered our enemies. There is even a possibility that Alibaba was ordered by my sister to probe.
I mean,
our
let's be
defenses.
real. Like, Futaba is best navigator. I love Rize, but like in terms of best navigator, absolutely Futaba. She was like made to be a navigator. She is literally a hacker. Like,
Being in the same boat.
she's a perfect character to have as a navigator.
If
I always
anything,
wish the
they're in a
navigators could do
pickle
more,
similar to
granted.
ours, so I feel
Why I
like
would
cheering them on
flip
too.
the hell out when Rize was announced as a playable character in
Well, this
Ultimax.
does present an issue, as our opponent is an enemy that we must defeat.
Meanwhile, I didn't care that much about Fuka because I don't really care for Fuka.
Build
But
a rapport with your opponent, then would that not impair your
the
practice?
other problem with PQ2 is we're
No,
just
not
gonna
at
get them
all.
being
Quite
navigators
the
again and
opposite,
nothing else.
actually.
Like, come on.
I'll give it my
I mean, I
all,
already
but
know what
fair
my
and
party is
square
gonna
if
be,
we're
so
up
I'm
against
definitely
people
still
like
picking the game up.
Alibaba.
Gracious, I'm wholly
My
stunned. To
front
think that
line
such a
is
perspective
going
could
to
arise
be
naturally.
MC and Makoto,
Could this be the
and then
concept
my
of
back line
sportsmanship that I've heard
is going
rumors
to
about?
be
This warrior-like
No.
nobleness befits a cheer club president like yourself, Fuka.
no.
I
Front line would
mentioned
be
before,
MC
the
Makoto
cheer club's
Mitsuru.
not like that.
And then back line would be Morgana Naoto.
Fully grasp your perspective, Fuka. Sportsmanship.
Because
no. Perhaps
gun
it
ranged
should be called
weapon
dance
and
horsemanship
Morgana
in
heals.
this case. I shall embody this dance
all my
horsemanship
favorite
and yearn
characters.
for you all to neatly annihilate your prey.
She's still not getting it, but close enough, I guess.
Wretched younger sister. That's the only invalid thing Elizabeth has ever said. Second thoughts about cosplaying her now, Dapple Me? Yeah, close enough.
I do want us to win, though. I'm going to show Alibaba my best moves. Let's win this dance-off,
If it's a contest on who's more adorable, Futaba absolutely wins over both you and Rize. Again, as much as I love Rize, Futaba wins that contest.
Go team! Yay!
I feel like I'm a mix of Rize and Futaba, if that's even a possibility. We'll give it our all.
At long last, the cheer club shall finally reveal its true potential. As unworthy as I may be,
That's
I
good. I'm
wish
glad
to
you still
continue
love her very
supporting you
much.
With all my heart and might. I
I shall look forward to witnessing the cheer club's bellows and spirit domination.
That is
skills.
a pose. Yay! I'm glad we got that. It's actually appropriate to get the cheer voice setting from Fuka's, because she was all cheer club and yada yada. Futaba and Rize would literally be fused. Come on. Alright. So let me show you what we've got. I'm gonna go into P5D. And then depending on how long this goes, I might go back, try to just play a couple songs to get that last Yukari one. Let me see how far we are on this one, though.
Atlas.
Was it the last one? Was there one more Yukari or two more? I think there was one more. I will say I call Makoto as first. as first social when we do, because there's only one left and she's my bae. But you guys can pick after that. So as you can see, yeah. I was gonna say, I was pretty sure we completed Morgana. So again, Haru's gonna be the tricky one. Okay, so we've got all of them. Except for Haru. Alright. I might try to see then. Yeah, maybe if I can do a couple of songs on P3. And get that last Yukari one before I end the night. Maybe. Let me see how long it goes. Please! Persona 5, me please. Agape, where are you going? Alright. So I'll do Makoto, and then after that, I'll go get some water. And then we have between Ryuji, An, Haru, and Futaba to pick from after those. That's sad. Good to know for Shadinator, though. I've been saving the Sonic suit for whenever Shadinator shows up, because he's a big Sonic fan. And I don't know if he knows that that's a thing in this game. Yay, Makoto. Oh god, these two are here. Dapple me, why are they here?
So this is the
Spiky girl.
Not a single piece of trash in sight.
Hello to you too.
It may be peculiar, but she is offering you praise. Consider it her admiration of your tidiness. Don't exaggerate things. You'll give her a big head. It's common sense to clean up for visitors, especially when they're as generous as us.
That's true. I do owe you a lot. I never would have attempted dancing if you two hadn't brought me here.
Can we live here?
Ha! You're on the right track. You'd better dance hard to show us your gratitude. What Caroline means to say is that she would enjoy seeing more of your
Tsundere!
Can it? Would you stop putting words in my mouth?
You two seem close.
Sisters,
I may be overreaching
we're
here,
close.
but don't forget your big sister either, all right?
How sudden? I'm not sure I understand.
Makoto gets
What was that
it.
about? Our sister is none of your business.
I'm sorry if I made you uncomfortable. It's just I've been thinking things over since I got here. To me, my sister is my biggest supporter and my biggest
Accurate.
rival.
your rival, not your enemy? Yes.
Honestly, it's very
how I
accurate
see
between me and my sister too, believe it or
just
not.
Like you. I've been preoccupied with the need to prove myself to my sister.
I get you, Makoto.
Whenever she failed to acknowledge me, I was crushed. It was really getting under my skin. But eventually, I realized why I felt that way. It's because I had profound respect for her.
So you were begging to be recognized? How pathetic. Listen up. We're gonna make our sister recognize
Oh my
us.
god. That's the spirit.
So you get it. That's right. Marvel at the sheer force of our will.
In any case, what kinds of tactics do you use to gain your sister's recognition?
Oh god, you have an idea for a fanfic?
Nothing in particular, just trying out new things. Like this.
What? How is that supposed to work?
Well, it's not so much the activity itself that matters. It's more that by subjecting myself to different experiences, I'll continue to learn and grow. By striving to become the best person I can be, someday I'll be able to inspire her too.
I see. Instead of competing to prove your worth, you'll grow to become someone she can look up to. What a clever way to earn her respect.
Maybe that approach could work on your sister too. What kind of person is she?
Which one? I'm assuming they're referring to Elizabeth here, but...
It's difficult to explain. She's a curious one. She makes trips to the
Yep, that
outside
sounds like
world
Elizabeth.
and returns with endless amounts of food.
So she's a big spender.
More accurately, she's absurd. She has no sense of moderation. If she finds something she likes even a little bit, she'll bring back so much you can't see the floor.
Huh?
It was fine when it was takoyaki, or even those seaweed potato chips. But that weird brown kinako powder was disgusting. We were covered in it.
The velvet room was utterly caked in kinako. You could say it was more like the brown room. Our brother shed tears as he cleaned it up.
That's quite unique.
Our other sister is calmer, but she can be rather eccentric
do
as
tell.
well.
Like busting out puns and then scoring her own cleverness.
That's accurate.
She made our brother write puns late into the night, only to say, boring, and reject
And they
them
both
all.
sing the Velvet Room Long Nose
Even
song.
I pitied him.
Or Large
Their
Nose song, I
sisters
guess.
sound a little quirky. Or more like extremely quirky.
We can go on if you're interested. You're lucky we care so much.
Tsundere!
I'd like to hear about your own sister as well. Would you tell us more about her?
I would love to see Sai dance. Oh my god.
Hey, wait, hold on.
Sai and Nijima dance, and then let Makoto come in as the partner. Yes, make it happen! And then that's it. That's all of the best girl. Sheer outfits. Really? That's what we get for her? Okay, so again, while I go to get water real quick, your choices are Ryuji, An, Haru, and Futaba. So I'll just base it on whoever puts something when I get back, and if multiple people do, I'll just pick between those. Alright, so I will see you in a little bit. Complete with my mug that I forgot I had. Where is it? There it is. Beep, beep, beep. Okay. So, I could be wrong on this, so if I am, I apologize deeply. But I think my family might be watching some sort of porn downstairs. I don't know what I just walked into. Oh. Anyway, let's save the best for last, aka Futaba. Alright. That's actually who I would have picked. Because that's my favorite out of these four. Let's do Haru just to see how crushed we'll be at how lack of anywhere close we are to finishing her plot. Speaking of Futaba, there she is.
Heyo! Perfect timing. You want to give me a hand? I'm trying to figure out Haru's weaknesses.
Sounds like fun.
You know it. Finding weaknesses is what being a navigator is all about.
Truth.
It's a toughie, though. She's rich, gentle, beautiful, a great dancer, and honest, too. It's like she's cheating at the game of life. Please, I'm really not that special.
Actually, I was talking not long ago about getting glasses, and the website I found where we could get prescriptions. You could basically get glasses that look exactly like Futaba's, and I'm 100% doing that. Granted, I'm getting other ones too, but I am also getting the Futaba ones, and that's what matters. She's sheltered.
That's not true at all. I'm just like the rest of you.
You try.
Question. How much is one pack of instant yakisoba?
Oh, like she's gonna know that.
Well, I don't think they have that at my supermarket.
Ugh, this isn't a weakness at all. Girl probably has more money than she knows what to do with.
Truth.
Man, you're a tough nut to crack, Haru. But there's gotta be something.
Wait, I thought of one.
My god, I'm just seeing me right now with my hair and my glasses, and I'm like,
you could even say
I'm such a Futaba,
technologically
guys.
challenged.
It's funny, my family thought, or my dad thought, that I had hair closer to Haru's, which I guess I can get, because it's wavy like hers, but in terms of it being like long and reddish, plus the glasses, yep, Futaba.
I always end up on the
I was thinking of
strangest
cosplaying her for Katsu actually, but I just didn't have the time. But
I stumbled upon a
her
man talking
Oracle
about
is on
shady
my
commodities.
very soon to-do
My heart
list.
nearly
Her
stopped.
Oracle farm.
So Haru's weak to tech. Analysis complete.
I was thinking of using like some glow-in-the-dark paint.
I'm glad to hear. It kind of makes me
I'll
happy,
kind of have a
actually.
bit of a test for it actually, because I'm doing for Steven Universe. Spoiler alert for Diamond Days if you haven't seen it. I am doing the new gem form Obsidian, which has. I'm also gonna do a bodysuit that has paint on it,
Be long until we're all best friends.
like lines painted on it, which is what I was gonna do for Futaba's Oracle.
You're such a cinnamon roll.
Cinnamon roll.
And even if
Brinny,
we forget about all of this when we
Brinny,
wake up,
Lumpkin.
we have chances to bond in the real world.
I can't do the Lumpkin as good as Brittany.
Oh, my apologies. I didn't mean to change the topic. I'll be required to work with technology sometime.
The
down line,
headphones for
so
Oracle?
I'd like to overcome this issue.
Or just for
I'll
Futaba?
teach you whatever you want to know. I'm your one-stop shop for all things techie.
Granted, I don't normally have big headphones like that because I always lose them, so I get earbuds, but I did get a pair of headphones that I use specifically for my Mitsuru cosplay, so I could do something like that for whenever I do standard Futaba too.
Oh, you weren't kidding.
Actually, there is a song from, I think I've mentioned this before, a song from Crazy Ex-Girlfriend that I want
One
to
more thing. No matter what I
do a
every
CMV
computer I
to,
touch stops working
and
all of a sudden.
it's called Time to Seize the
Even
Day,
brand
and
new
it's
ones.
about
Nobody
wanting to
can
go out
explain
and doing
why.
things, but you're
Not
too
even
much of an
repair
introvert to be able to
technicians.
do anything,
It's
and it
always
basically
been like
screams
that.
Futaba.
I think I've taken in my
So
current
I really
computer
wanted to
maybe
do like a
10
cosplay
times.
music video with just like me as Futaba running around the house being like, I'm gonna go
I've
out.
heard urban
No, I'm
legends about
not. I'm
people
gonna
like you.
masturbate to some gay
You're not
gay
to
porn,
take it
which of
all.
course would be her
If
looking
anything,
up
I think it's weak
Goro
to you.
Akechi and Ren / Akira fanfic. Because she would. Alright. God, I didn't pay attention to any of that. I was so busy fangirling over Futaba. Oops. Everybody loved Futaba. Whether or not as a best girl or adorable little sister, that's where people are not always on the same page.
I think we deserve a break.
A grand display indeed.
Surprise me with a new Persona cosplay. What's that
I wouldn't
supposed to
go that
mean?
far. I'm still quite nervous. It's hard to stay so focused all the time.
Why am I
suppose
disappearing?
haven't adjusted to being the center of attention just
Granted, it
yet.
will be a lot
How do you
easier once
feel
I have a
about it?
not as cluttered background. Totally fine.
Wow, you must have a strong heart. I wish I could be more like that.
Such sheepishness does not befit you, Haru. Your statuesque posture, your gentle countenance. It's as though you stepped out of a delicate
Yeah, speaking of Steven Universe, I'm gonna see how the photo
Thanks,
shoots go
Yusuke.
this year,
You make
because
even regular compliments
I
sound
would like to
elegant.
kind of keep the evening slots that I've been having,
Speaking of
but
paintings,
somebody put in for an afternoon slot, which was around the time I got last year, and they actually took hers and mine, so I'll see how the turnout goes. Because at Otakon, the photo shoot near the end of the day on Saturday was huge. So I would think that Katsu would be the same, but the way the event turnout is looking makes it so that might not necessarily be the case. I don't know. And I also really like my time slot for Avatar, which is Friday evening, but that's when Sailor Moon always does their shoots too, and I really like Sailor Moon, so we'll see how this year goes, and then I'll figure out what to do next year based on that, I guess. I'll be nice.
well, a painting is actually what pushed me towards ballet in the first place.
Yes, Yusuke is tall.
Ah, you are a woman of considerable culture. Yet I must wonder, how do the two connect?
Is it every time I get a drink of water,
There's an exquisite
I
painting
disappear?
Of a ballerina hanging in my house. I adored it when I was young.
Is it anything like the
She was
Sayuri?
beautiful. A strong, resilient woman bounding forward in an elegant white tutu. It made me think, maybe I could dance like that too.
Aww.
I can sympathize. A true masterpiece inspires all who gaze upon its beauty.
Father had no hesitations about letting me learn. He said it would prove quite valuable in the future. At first, I couldn't have been more enthusiastic. I savored my chance to learn such a beautiful art. But as I grew older, I eventually realized it was nothing more than a business tool for my father.
Your father
You
was
mean
kind
to
of
say
a
the
dick.
reason he let you learn
He didn't
was
deserve
so
to
he could boast
die,
his
but he was a
business
dick.
partners?
He barely
Shit,
even
spoiler
came to
alert
see
for
me
Falcon
perform.
Pain. Oops.
I was heartbroken. I lost my will to keep practicing, and eventually quit entirely.
It's horrible.
Yes, what I had once loved instead only brought me pain. I had honestly believed I was done with it forever. But this has given me a fresh start. Do you think someday I'll be able to dance like the ballerina in that painting?
You already can.
Indeed. Your body flows freely as though it were paint on a canvas. It is a truly awe-inspiring sight.
Thanks, but I still have much to learn. Someday I'll reach that goal, though. I promise.
Duh.
If the opportunity arises, I would love to view this painting you speak
Of course you would.
I'm sure you'll love it. I believe it was painted by a French impressionist.
Someone he knows, I guess.
A French impressionist? Could it be Degas? Or perhaps Renoir?
Sorry, I can't seem to remember
But
the
you
name.
remember that it's a French
My
impressionist.
grandfather bought it a long time ago, and I think there was a signature on the back.
A signature? This must be a message from the heavens. Please show it to me once we return.
Oh my god.
What an immense discovery! Oh, you shall join me, Joker. I cannot contain my
Oh my
excitement.
god. Can we please get a clip of Matt Mercer in the
We'll have
booth
to wait
doing
until
that?
we go back.
That's
Now,
what I need
let's
in my
make
life.
this ball a success, okay?
I wonder if Yusuke will ever calm down. Alright, more cats. Alright, now we will see exactly how little progress we made on Haru. Hopefully not. Yay, Makoto!
Oh, hello there. Mako-chan and I were just talking about our time at Shujin.
As you know, the two of us are going to be graduating soon. It feels a little bittersweet.
Did you know? Mako-chan has been top of the class since the day we started. She's a legend.
It's nothing, really. I only did what I was told. Honestly, I never thought the day would come that we'd be leaving Shujin behind. It feels strange.
You're right about that. If you don't mind me asking, Joker, what did you think of it? Shujin, that is.
Wasn't bad.
It's amazing you can think that after everything you went through.
I never said it was
This isn't
good, I
easy.
just said it wasn't bad.
Shujin Academy has had no trouble attracting gifted students with its high college acceptance
There I go
rate.
again.
The same can be said of its athletics program. It's filled to the brim with star players.
I was just about
Rare
to
see
say
a
I love
school
Matt
excel in
Mercer.
both of
There
those
you
areas
go.
At once. Even so, I'm not exactly proud to call it my alma mater, with all the scandals and whatnot.
Don't worry, the next generation of students and faculty will surely make that a thing of the past. I mean, this past year alone has already made a huge difference. It all feels fresher somehow.
So the seeds of change have been sown, huh?
And someday soon, Shujin is going to blossom into a beautiful flower. It may start that way, yes, but it will continue to grow and evolve for years to come. Truthfully, I only attended Shujin at my father's behest. I had little connection to the school itself. I did make a few friends, but they all grew distant once they learned who my father was. No, maybe I was the one who walled myself off. Days went by, and I just thought things would stay that way until I graduated. But then...
Our world turned upside down. It all happened so suddenly, didn't it?
Now my memories of Shujin are filled with the colorful times I spent with all of you. I am forever grateful for that. Thank you both.
I need to be so formal. Blech.
He has a point, Haru. You're acting like you were when we first met. But I guess that's what makes you, you. I look forward to seeing our friendship blossom as well. I wish we'd gotten to know each other sooner, though. We were classmates and everything.
It's all right, Mako-chan. We'll have as much time as we want going forward. I hope every day can be as fun as this. Let's fill our hearts with even more fond memories.
Agreed. And as the oldest members of the group, we'll need to make sure the others stay in line.
Also kind of depends if you
We
girls
won't
go
have to
down the
worry
same
with you
path,
around,
doesn't it?
Mako-chan. A stern word from you is all it takes.
Don't be ridiculous. If anyone here is good at setting people straight, it's you, Haru.
Perhaps we should get a second opinion. We need to see which of us is the more
Oh,
fearsome
Makoto.
senpai.
I could see why people would say
We
Haru,
have the
though.
perfect participant right here.
I could see why people would say Haru, but come on. Went up against
Great
Makoto?
idea, Haru. I think this information will prove quite useful.
Aww. Aww. We don't get a reaction to that. That's sad. Fairy wings again. Sparkling quarry. Alright, let's see. It doesn't look like it's close. Otherwise, 6 would have opened up. Let's see. Nope. Yeah. Oh god, we're even worse there than we were with P3. Jeez. Alright. So, Ryuji, On, or Futaba? Well, I guess we're not gonna do Futaba. We decided that from Graal Zagra, so Dapomi, Ryuji or On? So Ryuji, On, and Futaba we should all be able to finish today. So it's just Haru that we need to continue to brilliant attack. Ugh. On! a.k.a. hair! T.
Welcome! It's a bit of a mess in here, but sit wherever you'd like.
Wow, your room is so fashionable. It looks like a boutique.
Sorry about all the clothes. I did try to clean up a bit.
I want to live here.
Thanks. But your room is nice too. Mine's just full of things I like and hand-me-downs from my parents.
It's kind of exciting to see someone else's room. Hmm? What's behind this door?
Stop! Don't open that tray!
Oh, I'm sorry. Is there something important inside?
No, not really. But like, it would be a disaster if you opened it, so...
Cram a bunch of stuff in there. Now I'm extra curious.
If you open that door, the consequences will be devastating.
Forget tea time.
It's that bad? What on earth could be in there?
Well, truth is, there's like a massive pile of clothes.
Girl, I get you. That is literally me right there. Our recording area.
We'll be swallowed whole by an avalanche of apparel.
Bunch of cosplay shit.
Wow.
Trying to find things for Katsu. Whoops.
Ever since I started buying the stuff I wore for my modeling gigs, they've been piling up.
Like me with cosplay!
It was really bad when Shiho came over. The floor was a sea of clothes. Her jaw dropped. In the end, she helped me clean up and fold them all. That was a good day.
That's a nice friend. Sounds like she has a crush.
Fun. Chatting while you folded clothes together must have been
Who
nice.
ships On and Shiho? Our On and Shiho lesbians, let me know. Then subscribe. I don't know if anyone saw that Jenny Plays Live Persona 5. It was a good one. To fold some now.
No way! It'll take the entire day. Trust me, it's a ridiculous amount of clothes.
Granted, that's not surprising.
Jeez, it's kind of weird having someone other than Shiho in my room. It's like my own private space, you know? I feel a little awkward.
You were lesbians!
I know the feeling. I can only invite someone over.
They're the Chie and Yukiko of this game, guys. Except we barely see Shiho because,
really
spoiler
I made
alert,
friends that I
she
can feel this
jumps off of a
comfortable
roof.
Hey, why don't we all have a tea party back in the real
Shiho,
world?
the one that got away!
Too.
Girls only.
I said we all, didn't I? Of course the whole team's invited.
sounds like a lot of fun. I'll be sure to make my special tea pastries.
Oh, that sounds so good! I'll find some nice tea leaves then. Hey, should we serve coffee too? We've got a pro here after all.
Now that you mention it, coffee sounds wonderful
Harry
right
loves
now.
your coffee.
Do you think they have it here?
Those twins might know. Maybe we should ask them.
Weren't they saying something about? Oh no, it was in the.
Oh, I'll come
It was in
with you.
P3.
I have a question for them
That
too.
they were saying they smelled coffee or
Okay.
something.
Well, we're going to head out then.
And then Haru left the room. Not right now. Uniforms. Wow. Alright. King memories. Yuji and I took a break to come to An's room.
Everyone's been improving so much. I'm starting to feel pressured to live up to them.
Hey, you're getting better too. You might not see it yourself, but it's plain as day.
You think so? Well, I have been sweating like crazy during practice. I'd cry if all that didn't help.
Then there's this guy. Nothing phases him.
Welcome to being a
So
Persona
show me
protagonist.
What happens. Maybe it ain't easy, but he sure doesn't show it.
Have you always been like that? It's hard to imagine what you were like
Oh,
in
God.
middle school.
I can't say life was better than No Way in Hell.
Seriously, dude? Did you have a childhood?
You know, Ryuji was actually kind of cute back then. What happened?
Yeah, same to you.
Gosh, it all went by so fast. Can you believe we're almost third years?
Despite how shitty our school is, it makes me kind of sad to think about graduating.
I thought I'd never feel like I belonged there. But to be honest, I kind of like it now. Even with everything we went through, I had fun. Like on the school trip and the culture festival.
You know, we would have been screwed without Joker. I would have dropped out of school for sure.
Seriously, you brought us all together. Hey, is there anything else you want to do with everyone besides dance?
Well... That's probably the closest to where my mind immediately went because I'm a pervert, apparently.
That would be awesome! We could totally relax and eat some amazing food.
Oh, like Ryuji can graduate.
Table.
That's so
I'm itching to bust out Master Sakamoto's lightning serve. Oh man, I'd kill to rent out an entire karaoke place too. We wouldn't
They
have to hear
actually
anyone else
pronounced it
singing,
karaoke.
and we could try all the food on the menu.
If we're going that far, why not rent a place
They
where
can
we
pronounce
dance?
that correctly,
And
but
now
they
that we
can't
know how,
pronounce Sakamoto
when
correctly.
we wake up, let's keep the party going in the real world.
Why
Sakamoto.
not have a disco ball in the attic at LeBlanc? We can raise the roof with a house party.
Showtime.
Glad you're on board. Let's make a ton of memories, okay? Ones that'll last a lifetime.
Yeah, misfits like us should grab a slice of happiness wherever
That's actually a really cute quote. What the hell,
Alright,
Ryuji?
Time to get down. Let's make this party one to remember.
Misfits should
Yeah,
grab a
we'll
slice
make this
of
the
life.
best ball ever. Oh, by the way, I've already got the perfect finishing pose figured out.
Oh, no shit? What's it like?
It's a bit dangerous, like a femme fatale. It exudes the flair of a confident, mature
Sounds like
woman.
On.
I get that you're into this, but It's best to stick with what you know.
Hey, what's that supposed to mean?
No way you can pull off the sexy, mature thing. You'll just be like, ooh, and...
What? My pose is way sexier than that.
You just need to not try at it on. We've figured this out.
Just you watch.
Bring it on, girl. Prove me wrong.
Oh, we don't get to see it. we don't get on with a bunch of coats on part 2. That heart chair. Christmas costumes. And the last of on Stage of My Dreams. And then we'll do Ryuji and then Futaba. Took a break and came to An's room.
It's nice chatting with you here in my room like this. My dancing has
I like that weird, like, Yusuke-esque painting in the corner. We're like beefing up.
Huh? Have you put on that much muscle? Maybe I should go for the Amazon look. Anyway, I feel like I've improved both physically and emotionally since I started dancing. I used to get so trapped in my own head. I don't know how many times I curled up in a ball and cried. I wasn't any good at sorting out my feelings, so why even try, right? Stupid me. But now, I have no shame in being who I am. With that attitude, I can tackle anything. I'll take a deep breath,
deep breath,
give it my all. Whatever it takes, I'll do it. I feel like that's how I'll really shine. Not by pretending to be someone I'm not.
That's what you really gotta do, on.
Made me realize that.
Because we've seen what happens otherwise.
Everyone was glowing with their own personal style. It inspired me to do the same thing.
Gets past me.
Taunting me like that only makes me want to fight harder. Like, come at me, bro.
Say that again. That was adorable.
Before, right?
Come at me, bro.
I want to walk the runway and be a ray of light for others. Dancing here has given me a taste of how that feels. All I have to do is keep following that path. It's okay if I forget all this when I wake up. I know that I'm doing the right thing. Besides, even if I take a wrong turn, I've got someone who will set me straight. Right?
Leave it to me.
Thanks.
No.
Of course, I don't plan on leaning on you too much, but I'm glad you'll be there when I need it. In any case, I want you to know I'm on the right track. Things are moving forward, step by step. You'll see soon enough. All eyes will be on me, and I'll be positively radiant.
Show me now.
Huh? Right now? But we're in a dance competition, not a fashion show. No, I can't make excuses. I'm gonna do what I can while we're still here.
Freebie,
Right,
where are you? It's your best girl.
I'm gonna go practice like crazy for a bit. I'll see you soon. Get ready for the grand performance of the one and only Antakamaki.
They can pronounce karaoke right in the Japanese way, however they said it, karaoke, but they can't say takamaki. What the fuck? Come on! Bad directorial decisions. Like, if that was Valerie, hon, I gotta just hope not to slap you whenever I meet you. Cause, no, incorrect. That is not how you Japanese. You should know this. Shibuya. No, wrong. Alright, time for Ryuji. And it's Futaba again!
Practicing's important, but you gotta rest too. Come on, let's chill for a bit.
So this is Ryuji's room. Make yourself at home.
Why are you saying that? Wait, why are you even here? Did I invite you?
I want to borrow some manga. I read all the stuff in my room already. I'm bored.
Fine, take whatever you want.
Do you have nurses?
Come to think of it, this is your first time here, yeah? What do you think?
It's very you.
I know, right? It's as much of a wreck as he is.
I can't help it. This place is tiny. I even cleaned it up earlier. Just forget her. Let's try to relax, yeah?
Hey, is that a trophy over there? Where'd you get it?
Oh, that? I got it back in middle school. Won first place by a landslide in the newcomers race that fall. Man, he should have seen me.
And you're just letting it collect dust? Come on, at least wipe it down now and then.
Yeah, I hear ya. The truth is, I've been wanting to get rid of it.
Isn't it important?
When I look at that thing, a lot of memories come flooding back. The time I won by a landslide, and the time I ruined it all. It keeps pissing me off, so I shove the damn thing in the trash, but I always end up taking it back.
Oh, I didn't realize. I'm sorry.
Hey, no worries. Maybe I really should start taking better care of it. Focus on the good times. And actually, I'm getting back in shape for track thanks to all that training we did. Might be nice to compete again one of these days. That's thanks to you I can think like that, man. No matter how bad I F things up, I just gotta get back up and try again. Right?
Let Ryuji say fuck. You can do it.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna blow the
Like the one
competition out of
thing
the water.
that I think sets Ryuji apart from being like the Yosuke Kanji matchup is how passionate he is about his track and the whole thing with his leg.
The ultimate bro bond.
I guess so. He's crazier than he looks. I've been through hell and back with this guy.
Spoken like a true dude,
Dude, bro.
Bet you've got some naughty magazines.
And there we go. Nurses!
I don't. You really think I'd hide him in the most obvious
I'm not Yosuke.
Oh, god damn it.
There we go.
Yikes! Now he's mad.
Two of them left. Oh, there was a girl that did Dancing All Night Miku. I don't think you were in the fandom yet, or you weren't cosplaying Lavenza at that point. But yeah, I think it was my first Katsu. Was it my first? I think it would have had to have been my first. But yeah, there was the Dancing All Night Miku. Yeah, it would have been my first because I was Rize then. I remember. Because the first year I was there, I did Naoto and Rize. So. But yeah, that was really awesome. And I haven't seen one since then. She had an Asaina Ida bag from Danganronpa. That made me happy. Take in your room, lads. Oh god, Ryuji senpai. Oh, you do remember her. Oh, Futaba! Again. Why are you back?
What are you getting all comfy for? Break time's over. Let's get back to practicing.
I'm so tired. My HP's still low. Sleepy time now.
Come on, don't be lazy. If you get off your ass and try a little harder, it'll pay off, I swear. What about you? Think you can keep going?
I'm at my limit. Team Futaba.
Come on, you're better than that. It ain't over yet.
Don't hold us to your crazy standards. We're not made for this.
Not that much different, but it's no pain, no gain, you know? If you just give up when the going gets tough, you'll never get any better.
So intense.
Well, it's the same way we all managed to get through stuff with the Phantom Thieves.
Phantom Thieves!
I guess
Did you
that's
know
true.
we were Phantom Thieves?
Not gonna lie, I feel like quitting all the time. But that's when you gotta try the hardest. I don't want to look back on it someday and regret being a lazy bum. Half-assing things just ain't my style. So come on, if we're gonna do it, let's go all the way.
True, it ain't your style.
Such wise words. Like a real
You at
senpai.
K-pop dance
So
practice.
Moe.
Oh my god.
You know, I really
Actually,
was a senpai
fun
in my
fact,
track team back in
Applemy,
middle
my wig that I used for Jenny from
Ryuji
Teenage
senpai.
Robot,
Huh.
it's actually a Miku
No,
wig, but
can't see it.
I had to chop off a lot of the hair
school. Come on!
to make it short
I'll
enough.
have you know, I was the talk of the team. They called me Sprint Master.
Sakamoto, you shit!
People put letters in my shoe locker. Me
It's
after the meet. Oh man, that takes me back.
almost as obnoxious as giving me a stage clear when I get one
That backstory
miss.
doesn't fit your character.
But it's true. And why are you talking to me like I'm some
Drink
anime
for breaking
character?
fourth walls, bitch.
Enough chat. I'm gonna go back to practicing.
Oh well, guess if I'm the brains, you're the brawn. I'll come along just this once, Ryuji Paisen.
It's Senpai. Who died and made you queen?
There's no time to waste. Hop to it, Paisen.
Shut it! I call the shots here, rookie.
Should we leapfrog our way there? Hippity hop!
No.
Never seen Ryuji and Futaba interact this much. It's interesting. I'm used to interacting with Yusuke. Stupid Inari. Chatta. Chatta, chatta, chatta. Some things never change. Yep, sounds about right for Ryuji. That was Morgana! Yay, I like this pair.
I see you've
I don't
been
see them
working
enough.
hard, Ryuji. You're making excellent progress.
Especially in the cosplay community. We just never have enough
Yeah,
time.
I'm into it. Kind of makes me want to keep at it when we get back
Not
to the
enough
real world.
Ryujis and Morganas at the same time.
What do you think? I'm pretty much a pro now, huh?
Mm-hmm.
That's pretty arrogant, man. But you know, I can't say you're wrong. I'll keep training just to get better than you someday.
You might be in trouble if you don't take him seriously. Ryuji's a serious threat.
Is it my turn to dance yet? My whole body's itching to get back on stage.
Keep it together, Ryuji. If you want to dance that badly, why don't we go do some practice?
Practice is nice and all, but it's nothing compared to the real thing. Seeing everything come together as the crowd cheers you on, oh, man, it's the best.
That smile. Love that Morgana smile.
Right? I don't know how to explain it, but it just gives me the shivers. It's like my old track meets. That moment when I finish first and the crowd goes wild.
So basically, you just want the attention. You never change, Ryuji.
What's wrong with that? You guys are having fun with it too. You know, maybe you're right that I haven't changed.
Oh, her face.
I can't seem to let go of that feeling. That need to get up and show off in front of everyone. All because I want to stand out. It's
I love how
immature and
Morgana has to stand on a little
maybe I
stool.
haven't grown at all.
Did you guys notice that? Seeing that is mature.
Whoa, that's a damn good point. Guess I've grown up after all. I'm practically an adult already.
There we go.
Here I thought you were actually doing some self-reflection for once. Well, you've got a one-track mind, so might as well try to be a track star.
can it, you damn cat.
Not a cat!
What's that?
What? That was a little creepy.
Nothing. I was just thinking that life ain't half bad with you guys around. I used to be a good for nothing, but now I got a place to belong, a way of helping people. And now we're even doing crazy shit like this. It's because of you guys that I got to do all this cool stuff. So, you know, thanks. I hope we can keep it up for a long time.
Forgot how anime his faces are. What the hell?
Hey, Ryuji's actually being humble. Do you think he ate something bad? Maybe he rocked so hard his brain fell out.
The hell? You asking to be beat?
Aha! There we go. Good old Ryuji back with the hot-blooded schoolyard threats.
I was trying to be serious, you goddamn cat!
Yes, yes. That uncivilized banter is far more natural for you, Ryuji.
Who are you calling uncivilized? Are you little? Here.
There we go. You can only be so mature, Ryuji. All right. Time for Growl Zagra's best girl. There's no turn visible. Fully tuned up and ready to... Can I update? No. Find out later. Futaba! Hacker's Hideout. Come to Futaba's room with Ryuji. What's with all of these Ryuji Futaba scenes?
Man, this place is a wreck as usual. You got anything new lying around?
Don't you dare touch my figures. You break it, you buy it.
And Nari.
They can't cost too much, can they? They look pretty small.
You never heard of, what are they called,
They're
Neandroids?
rare. 200,000 yen.
200,000?
See, I can't do that shit.
Seriously?
That's why I Funko Pop.
Damn, that's more than we got for Kamoshida's medal.
Just looking at them is free. So is there anything else you want to do?
Video games.
Alright, I've got all the latest consoles. The games are all over, so pick one out.
Where'd you get the cash for all this
That
stuff?
is a good question.
Online games ain't cheap. That computer looks fancy too. Kinda seems out of a teenager's price range.
Never underestimate the power of
Yeah,
music.
that's true.
The hell? Don't tell me you're hacking banks!
Of course not. Truth is, it comes out of Sojiro's pocket. I'll pay
Oh
him
my
back someday.
god.
Can you even get a job? It's weird to think of you working at an office.
I can program, so I think I'll be fine. Maybe I could
Oh,
even
that's
work from
absolutely what she would do.
Oh man, I've got it! You should make some kind of mobile game app and rake
Yep.
in the money! Check out that puzzle game at the top of the store rankings. It's taken over my life. They even had big name celebrities do ads.
They're
for
not gonna give it
recently.
an obvious
You've seen that,
spin-off
right?
name. Or rip-off name.
I made that
Ah,
game.
there we go.
What?
I was chatting about games with an online friend and just ended up making it. It was just to kill time, so I let them have it. Before I knew it, it was up on the market. They offered me a contract and stuff, but it sounded complicated. I just gave up the rights.
Ryuji's face.
You've got to be kidding me! Holy shit! You could have been so rich! You really blew it! I'm gonna regret this, but are you?
I don't want to hear it from the king of idiots himself.
Oh.
Damn it! Is Moron any better? Seriously, even I'm not dumb enough to pass that.
No, Dark Sun wasn't added from
I'll
what I
just
could
have to
tell.
make another one. It's not like it's hard.
My favorite Inkling! Pro.
If that's all it takes to be a pro, then I'm set. I can do it from the
Waiting for everyone to name their Inkling amiibos Futaba.
You can do shit like that?
have I told you guys what I'm naming my Joker amiibo when he eventually comes out? I'm assuming that's the thing that's gonna happen. Everyone's gonna name theirs Akira, or Ren, or Akira, or I don't know. Mine's gonna be Go to Sleep to figure out who the true Persona fans are.
Dealing with strangers. That's an impossible daily quest.
Hire Ryuji.
Maybe after I hire you, I'll throw him a bone.
What's with the second-class treatment? Will I just be your
Yep.
tea monkey?
Tea, huh? Excellent idea. All right. Get on it, Ryuji.
Damn it. Why me? Fine, I'll do it. I'll brew the best damn tea in the world, boss.
What's with all the tea in this
That
game?
calls for my secret tea time weapon. Red bean paste mochi-flavored corn puffs. It's all for the sake of my future employees.
That actually sounds kind of good. Well, I would think that, but there have been some weird flavored corn puffs nowadays. There were peppermint ones that were not appetizing at all. There were funnel cake ones that were okay. My god, that unicorn. Okay, I gotta look around this room, just because this room looks adorable. Look at that unicorn! Aww. There's not really much to look through. Oh. An exchanger. But of course, for monitors. No, she's just a gamer. Having one of those big setups that I talked about in a previous episode. Like, if I start, like, actually legitimately doing that, then maybe I'll get, like, a good setup like that. But honestly, I like having stuff portable, you know? Screen name Lucia. Guess that must be Futaba? I don't know. They're so adorbs.
Guess what? Guess what? I was messing around on my PC and discovered something crazy. Guess what it is?
My personal info.
Not this time. This discovery is way
Oh,
more exciting.
okay.
I can't get online from here. My emails and texts just fail to go through. It seemed like
Oh, that's
outside
Fuka's
connections had been
persona.
blocked.
See, that shows you how little I know about
Signal on
Fuka.
the other end. I tried hacking into it and bingo. I sent out a message and they actually replied. The net is so vast, it's linked to our dreams.
That is a good name for a Joker amiibo. Nasty Crime Boy.
But as we were talking, the connection cut
I
out.
approve.
Their screen name was Lucia.
An inmate is also a good one.
But still, that's pretty good. So what do you think? Crazy, huh?
Granted, I'm gonna name my Inkling amiibos probably Paint the Town. I have two though, so maybe I can name one Futaba and then the other Paint the Town. I'll have to think about it. Was it a chick?
What? Possessed by Ryuji?
Heckler pierces my soul.
I think Lucia was trying to find a connection to the outside world, just like I was.
Lucia, that's how you say it.
They must be nearby. They seem like kindred spirits. I want to try to find them.
We're gonna laugh. Forget dancing.
I won't, trust me. Once I got used to it, something clicked. I'm Futaba 2.0 now. It's weird. I almost can't believe it.
I started out afraid to leave my room, and here I am getting up in front of everyone to
You're an
dance.
adorable little muffin nerd.
But because of that, I learned some things. When I try to express myself in words, I keep overthinking everything. But dancing is different. There's no time to overanalyze. You just let it all out. That's a first for me. But now that I've tried it, it feels pretty good. To be honest, I'm getting into it.
Even in real life?
I hope so.
Wasn't sure what to pick for that one.
Sojiro with my transformation into a super dance
Oh my
master.
god.
You know, our whole team is so understanding. They even put up with weirdos like me. But I can't stay in that comfort zone forever. So that's why I'm not gonna run away. I need to face my fears head on. If I can
I just
do that,
realized
I'll find
Futaba is a
whole new
fucking
worlds
ahoge.
waiting to be explored. I have to try it.
Why does she have an ahoge? She looks determined like a
By the way,
like a
I came up
Danganronpa
with one more
protagonist.
Someday we'll open a second LeBlanc, but it'll be a dance club
That'd
cafe.
actually be cute.
You'll be the owner, of course. I'm looking forward to it.
Fanfic. Fanfic. Someone make this shit.
Great minds think alike. Don't go forgetting about it after we wake up, okay?
She seems to be enjoying herself.
Oh, I almost forgot. I was gonna ask those twins to give me the deets on our internet connection here. I better go do that before I forget again. Just chill and do whatever while I'm gone.
Exactly. So I need to tell Brittany that Futaba is a secret Danganronpa protagonist. Why couldn't we have Futaba as a protagonist instead of freaking Shuichi, huh? Spoiler alert for those of you that haven't played Danganronpa V3, I guess, but... It'll be okay. I'll be okay. That would be amazing. Oh my god. I want Futaba to hack Palutena's guidance when Pit tries to get info on Joker. That would be amazing. What I really wanted is I wanted them to do like kind of convos like that, but in Joker's dungeon, in his stage, which I'm assuming is gonna be like Mementos, and you do like a taunt thing for Joker, and then Futaba pops up, and then like the cast talks about. But if they couldn't even get them for fucking Persona Q2, like, fat chance at this point. They got him for that trailer, though, so... They didn't get Futaba, but they got, Erica Harlacher and Max and Cassandra and Matt. I don't even know at this point. Indeed, Grasshopper. At this point, like, I'm definitely hoping for the best and expecting nothing.
I caused a ton of trouble for you, but I'm a million more tons thankful to you.
Though I will say, I won't spoil anything.
I wasn't sure if
but I will say,
I want you to
I
hear
think he
it.
said it's coming up tomorrow.
I mean, I'm really just thinking
Watch
out loud. Feel free
Daggertail's
to ignore
YouTube.
it.
Daggertail 100. He's got some good shit coming up. And I gotta do some shit for him. Whoops. I'm really behind. I'm behind on a lot of my voiceover stuff because of Heather's. So I'm gonna get on that shit, I swear. Let's figure this out. Alright. Aw.
That's a bit of a relief. I've never been very athletic. During PE and field days, I always had to sit it out. In 4th grade, we had a dance event, the kind where your parents can join in. When I told my mom about it, she got so excited. She even promised to take the day off work. So I practiced really hard. It wasn't easy, but I really wanted to dance with my mom. when the day came, I had a fever. I said I was fine, but my head started spinning, and then I woke up in bed at the nurse's office. The event was already over, and I learned that my mom had stayed by my side the whole time.
Futaba.
When I said I was sorry, she just smiled and told me to get well soon. That memory is
I need
so
my Morgana
vivid.
plush to hold. Why are you making me feel things in a dancing game?
I wanted her to see me dance with the other kids, but I couldn't.
Baby.
Anyway, I had a
Is this
talk
why you
with the
wanted me to
twins.
watch this?
They told me this place
Oh,
exists
Zagra.
beyond time and space.
Sick
like a
person.
sea connecting all human hearts. So I felt like maybe if I danced my heart out, my mom could be there watching me. Yeah. Thank you.
I need my Morgana plush to hold.
I think my mom would be surprised to see me now. The girl who always played solo is out there having a blast with all her friends.
She's really beaming.
This kind of sounds like a touching finale.
It kind of is.
But the show must go on. Dancing is fun, and I want to get better at it. I'm gonna tackle every challenge that comes my way. Man, if the old me heard what I just said, she'd think it was fake for sure.
People change.
So you can change this much even without your heart being stolen? That's a big
I mean, your heart was
discovery.
stolen.
The more time I spend with you guys, the more I feel like my world map is expanding.
World map.
I
Oh my
started out
goodness.
boxed into a tiny room, but now I'm branching out all over the place. You could say that now, you guys are my navigators.
Aww.
I can't imagine life without your guidance anymore. You've got to keep leading the way. If you don't, I'll get lost and die of loneliness.
Futaba, you cute fuck. Stop. You're the Oracle. You're Navi. Hey,
I
listen!
guide you in the dungeons, but you are my guide in life. That's only fair, right? Whew, feels good to get all that out there. Feels like my heart's
I need
been
fic.
defragged.
I need fic.
The only
I
thing
need
I still
fic.
need to clear up is how the heck
I mean,
this
I've seen
dream
people
place
actually
works.
fairly
I
recently
don't get it.
do some fic for P4 Dan.
It'd be nice if I could tie up every
Surprising,
loose
like over
end.
the past year or so?
I know. I'm gonna go ask the twins.
Like, what's with this sudden boost in P4 Dan fic? Granted, it was con now because, you know, me and my con now, but... This is what a Tweewee reference. Did I miss a Tweewee reference? Dabble me, what was the Tweewee reference? What was the Tweewee reference? Okay, so Justine and Caroline, the true treasure. I'll do them once I get all of Haru's. Alright, so I haven't been on for that long, so I'm gonna go ahead and I normally save this stuff for my Twitch. I've told you guys this before, but every so often I do a couple songs on YouTube for the legacy of it being up forever. Potentially. Though I will say if I am on Twitch and I end up getting something crazy like a King Crazy, I'll definitely remember to save it and then post it on YouTube for people to watch later. But for now, I'm gonna do a couple of Dancing of Moonlight songs so I can get that final, what was it, Yukari chapter, I think it was? I mean, whoa, it's almost like Tweewee had really good morals and lessons. That's great. Girl, I need to go back to playing Tweewee. Gotta do that thing! We gotta do that thing! Maybe you can get Tensei Zero on it too. He's super busy though, so.
Persona
That's
3,
shit that's
Dancing
gotta
in
have to be
Moonlight.
like planned obnoxiously and Well, maybe I can, spoiler alert, for those of you that have not played Tweewee, since there's like a different person every week, maybe every week I can have like a different person on there. Like you can be for Shiki, you can be for like I don't know, Joshua. I don't know who'd be for Pete. I'd have to have you come back at the end, though, because of all the Coco shit that happens, apparently. We'll figure it out. Alright. Let me see what I need. Sumono. Sumomo. Spring break. When is your spring break? I feel like it's something that I would need to do over the summer. Just because of timing. Plus, I don't think I'll be moved out by then, but who knows. We are really gonna, like, legit start looking at stuff soon, though, just because... Well, it depends on... Like, we wanted to be done with Heather's, but it also depends on when my grandparents' house sells. So if you know anybody that will be willing to pay a high price for a house in Vienna, Virginia, have them contact me. I don't know. But, yeah. But the point I'm trying to make is, because they need to get the money from that so we can pay for wherever I'm gonna live. We can pay for it in cash. That way I don't have a mortgage. So it's gonna be based on that. So I doubt it will be by spring break. Actually, I found out like the county's public schools that I work at, our spring break is always on Holy Week, like the week before Easter. And my dad just told me today that my sister's birthday is on Easter this year. You know, I'm gonna look this shit up. Her birthday is on the 21st of April. And then my dad's is on the 22nd, fun fact. My dad always gets kind of screwed over because there's that. And then, oh, yeah. Because what, it's the third. Well, no, it's not always the third, and like it has to do with Lent, but it's on a Sunday, so it's probably. Let's see when Father's Day is this year. And then Father's Day this year is, so my sister's birthday is the day before my dad's birthday, and then Father's Day this year is the day before my birthday. My dad always gets kind of screwed over. Oh, you might stay up there for the summer. Girl. Are you, yeah, March 9th to the 17th. That would be tricky because I'd be working that week. I'm gonna try to figure it out. I doubt I'll have a place by then, though. That'd be the problem. And it'd be impossible for you to spend the night because I work that week. We'd have to figure it out. Yeah, I forgot how early college spring breaks are. It's an early spring break. Would you be staying up there for the summer? Do you have like an apartment up there? Or are you doing like dorm housing? I'm assuming when you're a freshman, you normally have to do dorm housing, don't you? 70 different outfits. Okay. It's doable. We can do that tonight. All right. Yeah, just keep me updated. It's like, shouldn't be that hard. I have to do this with one of my best friends that lives in Atlanta. Tori. So, can't be that hard. Have to do it with someone else. Alright, let's see. Let me do some songs that I don't have brilliance on. I mean, this one's been really stuck in my head. I've gotten a brilliant on this, but it's not as high of a score as I got with the stage clear, which is weird as shit, but what can you do? Yeah, I really like both Iga songs in this. Let's pass the time, but screw it. Santa dress.
An interesting selection.
And we only have to, yeah, we only have to take care of outfits.
Let's go.
We'll give her. Oh, cute.
What are you thinking?
I think that you're adorable. You gotta embrace it. Okay, he's had that. Yeah, I think I had him in all of his stuff.
Thanks for picking me.
He did.
Let's do this.
Let me see Junpei's choices again.
Thanks for picking me.
We're gonna go completely opposite with him and go with the red Bermuda shorts, because why not?
Perfect, right?
Oh my god. He actually appreciates that shit. Why? Alright, let's do it.
Ready to go.
Oh, internship with the
go.
school.
That's
Gotcha.
perfectly composed.
Yeah, I never actually did internships.
I'm not done.
School itself was hard enough.
There.
Obnoxious
I
enough.
can do it.
Some of the stuff I had to do.
That's perfect.
Yeah, the rhythm's right on time.
Yeah.
You got this.
Trying to brilliant this.
I'm not done.
Get two birds with one stone.
Full speed.
Yeah, that's it.
I've done it before, so.
Let's do it.
I should have checked
I
the
can do it.
percentage
Nice.
for Ken. Damn it, I totally forgot.
Yeah. Not bad.
That's it.
I don't get this dance.
Nice. I never worry when you're around, I guess.
That was fun, Yukari-san. Let's do it again sometime. You're doing perfect. The crowd is going wild thanks to you, Yukari-san. Ha! I'm not done.
Amazing.
Hard to believe it's February already. Just realized that. I mean, I've realized it before, but
Great moves.
Yeah, I agree.
you know what I mean.
Yeah.
I haven't the words for this.
Ha! Accelerating. I can do it. There.
Well, there goes my King Crazy, but
Yeah.
Doing great.
I can do it. There. Yeah. I'm not done. Ha!
Hey, you called? Just kidding.
Take the offensive.
Got it.
Nice combo.
So this is a ball that lasts for 3 days and nights without sleep or pause.
nice cartwheel.
Hear that, Aishan? The crowd loves us.
Fantastic rhythm. I must refresh my data on you, Junpei-san.
You both got such great looks on your faces.
Well done, Junpei-san. Your moves were quite rhythmical. There. I'm not done. Yeah. That's perfect. Yeah.
All
I
right,
want to learn
I
from
had
this
to have
too.
brillianted that. Yes, thank you. I only got 2 goods. If that's not a high score,
Well, you go, Aishan. I better step up my game.
how the hell is that not a high score? What did I do? You know what? Fuck it. I'm gonna overwrite that high score because that's ridiculous. I must have had some weird... Or you know what it was? You know what it was? It's probably someone during the tournament. That's probably what it was. But how could you get that big of a score? I don't get it. They must have used a bunch of buffs or something before I made the buff ban rule. Because I forgot that buffs were a thing in this new game. But now at least, like, I know we got that, so that's good. I was gonna say, what's the... Yeah, I really like this one.
Got it.
I really like both of Aegis' songs, so I'll go ahead and do both of them.
I comprehend. Welcome home,
Oh my.
Master. Would you like
Oh
to
my.
leave? Or have something to serve?
That was amazing.
I'll be your second. This is pretty cool.
I get it. Puns.
Let's give it everything we
Punishment time! Oh, I've never done. That's surprising. Oh, that's actually kind of cute.
How's this?
They are surprisingly into the holiday outfits. I'm quite impressed by your guys' optimism.
I'll give it my all. Power at maximum output.
Yeah, I wasn't going to do that, but I'm like, it's gonna help me know how many brilliance I have.
I'm not done. Yeah. There. I'm not done.
That's great! Keep it up!
Yukatan's cheering is pretty energizing, too.
Yeah. All right.
I don't know if I'll brilliant this on the spot.
Do it.
I do like her dance to this one a lot more than the other one.
I can do it.
Makes sense. This is like her theme from the answer from Bess.
Accelerating. I can do it. Nice, keep it up.
Gotta remind myself I don't have to do the rings. Whatever I can do to avoid misses. Learned that earlier today.
I can do it.
Goods are even fine. I just can't miss. For reasons. Bullshit reasons.
That's it.
This is going really well.
Good. Looks like I had no need to worry, I guess.
Dance with me again sometime, a.k.a. Maximum hot! I couldn't have asked for better support. Thank you. I wish I could dance that good. Let's practice together next time. You're the best. Ha! I'm not done.
So enough now that I can put the rings back in.
You look psyched. I'm not done. Yeah. I can do it. Good job.
I should have gotten that one.
Ha. I'm not done. There.
I was gonna say I really needed to get the rainbow one.
The crowd's really hyped up. That's right. We can't let them out-cheer us.
All right. I can do it. Ha. I'm not done. I can do it. There. You're full of surprises.
Ah, shit! It's like I'm late enough in the song that it doesn't matter at this point. Fuck.
Yeah.
You got this.
At least let me pass it. Thank you.
I can do it. Good job.
Ugh, I had it. I don't know why they have, like, I get 2 fucking misses, and then look at that. Makes that drop and it gives you a stage clear. It's bullshit.
That's a new record.
Got a high score though somehow.
Broken yet another barrier.
Okay, so you were thinking that too, Dappleme. Oh, or was it specifically that beat map? I guess were you thinking just that beat map wasn't in sync with the song? That song's harder because it's slower. I think that has a lot to do with it. Let me check Haru's thing just while I'm at it. Because some people are saying, like, it's out of sync. I've never had that problem on here, to be honest. Even after playing it on the Vita. Okay. Or I need to see Ken's, so let me see. Okay. So it's at 96 right now. And I probably just need to do one more song to get Yukari's. So let me do the other Mitsuru song, the one that I didn't do, which is, find it.
Understood.
Let me see if I might. Oh, no, she does have outfits I can use. Oh my god, that coat! That coat gives me life. Complete with barrettes. Alright.
Thanks for picking me.
You'll go Halloween, because why not?
It's totally realistic, but you can't see my face.
Oh,
Thanks for
well,
picking
no,
me.
I gotta do all of it. Do I have Brilliant on this? No, I don't.
Understood. It's go time.
Alrighty. Let's try this. Is this Samitana's version of wiping all out on there? Because it should be.
Well, let's begin.
That sounds familiar. I think it is. I'll look when I'm done. Should. Be helpful if I paid attention.
My resolve is firm.
Let me
Looking
switch over
good.
a little bit
Go
so you
for
can see
it.
the screen a little better.
How's that? Good. Not done yet.
I haven't the words for this.
How's that?
I wish I could dance that good. This will serve as motivation to practice.
Not done yet. Good. Now, witness this. Not bad, no? How's that? Good. Not done yet. Not bad, no?
Keep it going!
How's that? Good.
Amazing! Nice! Wonderful! I'm so glad I got to see your beautiful moves up close, Mitsuru-senpai.
And I fucked that up. At least I'll get the outfit thing, hopefully.
Awesome! Keep it up!
It's as if kindness flows out. Truly finished. Not done yet. Not bad, no? Good.
Yeah, the problem is I think if I try to stream like brilliant attacks, it's just gonna be me being mad.
Not done yet.
Unless I do it on hard, which I think is failing myself, you know? So I think I'll probably do it off camera.
Not bad, no?
But I'll still definitely do like request streams at some point on Twitch.
How's that? Good. Not bad. This is my everything. Not bad, no? How's that?
Never fear, Two-Face here.
Good.
Doing good.
Wow, you're like a master at this.
Looking good. Whew, it's an honor to dance with you, Mitsuru-senpai.
No one compares when it comes to enjoying something.
It's nice getting close like that.
Oh my. Seems like no one can stop him. Not done yet. Not bad, no? Good. How's that?
It's a little obnoxious.
Skillful indeed.
Note pattern there. Don't remember it being that weird.
Not bad, no?
That's great! Keep it up!
Yeah, keep it up.
Good. Not done yet.
Alright. And
Stage clear.
I got
1 minute! See, it's just gonna be me doing a lot of that. And I don't want to make you guys suffer through that shit. Because I feel like if I do them on what's it? On hard, I'm just gonna be cheating myself, you know? It's like I get it doing it the first time, and there we go. New social event. Oh yeah, let me check that wiping all out real quick. Let me do name. This is the one, Atlas Kozuka. I thought there was another wiping all out on here. It's only that one, really? That's surprising. Can you post the link to that one? Because I'm wondering if I've heard it before. It sounds really familiar. But yeah, like I was saying, I'll do this last social event and then looking towards the future. And for my future of this bit, so I'm gonna keep doing like trying to brilliant attack, blah 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 blah. And if I have what I need by the time the Joker comes out on Smash, I'll do the Joker Twitch stream, and then maybe like the next day I'll finish up this, or the other way around. Depends on how far in advance they announce, because Piranha Planet just kind of happened, so we'll see. Anyway, let's close out the night here with one last Yukari event.
Hey, you looked good out there just now. No, you've reached a pretty high level. You might even be able to go pro. Do you want to be a celebrity or something?
I keep seeing right now, I wish you guys could see, I finally set this up again. All of my little stands. Let me see if I can bring any of them on camera real quick. I doubt they'll show, but... I'll just bring over the ones that are relevant. Which, of course, are all Morgana and Makoto, because of course they are. So, I have... Oh yeah, they will show. It looks like a little bit. Ah, it did. It's got a little dangly Makoto. And then this one's kind of cool. I want to find the seller again. I know Dapple Me saw me get this one because she also had Makoto in a civilian form, but I didn't have the money for it. And then this one, which is like her all-out attack screen. So these two I got at Anime USA, I think. Yeah, Anime USA. And then this one I got at MagFest. And then I also got this one at MagFest. Little Morgana. So it made me go with the Phantom Thief ones. Plus they have the little... just see a little bit, but little Phantom Thief base. Well, there you go. She's in Zombieland Saga. That would make sense. And then little Morgana, little Mona, and then mission accomplished. So that's my little ones, and I have a whole bunch over there. I got a Chibi Moon, and I got a Pearl, Amethyst, and Peridot trio. Yeah, I got a bunch. All right. Do you want to be a celebrity or something? I already am.
Wait, are you joking? You look so serious, I can't tell. But I can believe it. After all, we never would have gotten this far without you.
Yeah, bitch.
Okay, on a more serious note, I should really think about the future. Nothing major right now, though. Just stuff like, it'd be cool to do stuff I like for work.
What about showbiz?
Oh, me? I've never thought about that.
Well, Phoenix Ranger Feather Minar is the
I
thing
do
that
have
you
a
end
lot
up
of
doing.
fun here.
Just
Maybe I
saying.
could. I sound as naive as Junpei. Just forget it. Still, I think I've started to notice a new me from all this dancing. When I'm with you, I feel like a side of me I never knew existed comes out. I guess you bring out my potential. Or maybe I'm just being dramatic. This is a dream, right? Well, before we wake up and forget everything, I just wanted to say thanks. So, thank you, leader. I'm glad to be a part of the team.
Kari looks like she's enjoying herself.
Hey, once this is all over, I really want to have
all
a
these
party to
parties.
celebrate. A nice, fancy one with Mitsuru Senpai's financial
The problem with
assistance.
this one is, spoiler alert, your character's dead.
Oh no, not again! I'm supposed to be practicing with Mitsuru
Girl.
Senpai right now. Sorry.
Oh my god. Come on. And that's it. Maybe I'll probably do like a guide for the cards. Or find a guide, I mean, for the cards as well. So I'll have all those items. I don't really need them, honestly, at that point. I've got all the accessory and the outfit unlocks that I needed to get. There's the cheer outfits. So I just need to do Elizabeth's and then all of Ken's, and then in 5, Caroline and Justine and all of Haru's. So, alright. With that, Elizabeth! Yeah, so I'm gonna save Elizabeth's last one for like the last thing we do, because I think it unlocks the things. So I'll do that in the last step. At least that's my guess. That's what you were acting like. Anyway, so for those of you that it involves, I will see you at Katsucon, which will be in 2 weeks. Con crunch. I'll need to start getting some shit done for that tomorrow. Like, absolutely. Like, I've got voiceover stuff to do. I've got that before the Super Bowl. Go Patriots. So I will see you guys then. If somehow Joker gets released before Katsucon, which I highly doubt, but if he does, oh my god. you'll see me on here sooner than you think. Or on Twitch, I guess. And then based on the whole deal with the brilliant attack. We'll see. Alright. I will see you guys then or later, whenever I see you. Follow my social media. Think you know all that stuff. One Jenny fan on Facebook and Tumblr. Twitter, Court Washington, C-O-U-R-T. Washington, like Washington, D.C. You're the president. Oh, you're cheering for the wrong team. No, that's the correct team. You must have missed this. I don't see the link. Can you send it to me via Facebook or something? But yeah, you must have missed me show this. Will it come? There it is. Watch me eat my words. But granted, like, I'm a Redskins fan, but like, you need a backup team for the Redskins. The teacher that I worked with last year, she was like that with the Nationals. She's like, you need a backup team because the Nationals always let us down. I'm like, that's like me with this. So, anyway. Mitsuru is dancing wonderfully in the background. I think that's the perfect time to sign off. Gotta burn that. Some of you just bitter. Some of you just bitter. Bitter that we keep winning, or bitter about Deflategate. Some mix of the two. I don't know. People bitter. Granted, a majority of the football community is on your side on that one, Gralzagra. But thank you, Dapple Me, for being on the correct side. It's all in good fun. You would think. Actually, last year I wanted the Eagles to win at the very end, mainly so my granddad was in like this money pot thing, so we could win a bunch of money, and it ended up being the score he needed in order to win the big pot of money, so, but rest in peace for my granddad. So now it's all Patriots again. Haven't had that for the past couple of years, because it's been all Patriots as long as it doesn't interfere with my granddad winning money. So we're coming full force, y'all. Alright. I have a balloon downstairs, should have brought that up, clearly. But again, might be eating my words. We'll see. Alright. So see you guys when I see ya. On the flip side. Lulu la la. IDK. Alright. You're up north, but here's the thing. The reason that makes me surprised is because you're in New York. And, like, New England and New York are known to be, like, bitter sports rivals in general. Like, don't you know about, like, the New York Yankees and the Boston Red Sox? They're always, like... like... So I'm surprised. Alright. Peace, guys. Bye. Keep updating my social media, all that. Woo-hoo.